Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. I'm now in maintenance mode. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. I couldn't wear this the other day because my mama wanted to wear it to her little lady things, so her little Christian women's group. So now I get to wear it today. Well, I'm not doing a lot of meal prep, but we got some stuff going on. I am making some more dog treats. This is the fat that I pulled out of the ground beef that I cooked in my crock pot. I pulled the fat off and put it in Ziploc bags. And now what I'm going to do is melt it down to make treats for the dogs. You all, if you don't want to do that, you can totally make treats for yourself. But I'm making this for the dogs. So I'm just going to pop this in the oven. It doesn't matter what temperature or how long. All I'm trying to do is to just melt down the fat. So I just went to Walmart today and I got some of these ground turkey burger patties. And they expire, hang on, let me see what day they expire. 24th, which is today. And I say expire, you know, the best buy date is the 24th. So we're going to cook these up now. I could leave them in the freezer and cook them up later, but I'll just go on and do it now. So I'm going to let my skillet get hot, and I'm going to add some tallow maybe. Okay. I've got some tallow. I'm going to put that in there. I keep my tallow in the refrigerator. You can keep your tallow on the cabinet. I just like it in the refrigerator because I don't cook enough. So I do all my cooking on the weekend. So anyway, I just keep mine in the refrigerator so it stays fresher longer. If I can get it out. There we go. Get a little bit out. Alright, so I'm going to let this melt and I'll get back with you. Okay. I feel like my tallow is melted pretty good here. So now I'm going to use our turkey burgers. And I looked at the packaging. Looks like turkey is, one patty is 230 calories. So 2, 4, 6, then 3, 6, 9. So it'll be about 690 calories for 3 patties. So I'm going to put them in 3 patty servings. Of course, there's 8, so there'll be an odd number, but that's all right. Let me get a knife here. And then there. Let's see. Just do 1. Come on, fella. These are definitely different texture than chicken. They're more smushy. It's almost like a pate texture. I'll look and see if it's just straight turkey or what. But yeah, they're kind of like a soft, mushy texture. And let me see. Well, let me look at the other one here. Where'd you go? Well, no, focus, Terry. I'm going to put some of my barbecue rub on it. Just some seasonings that I grabbed from up top. Some salt. And some Tony's Creole. Tony's Creole. And then some Greek seasoning, because we all know Greek seasoning is life. Greek seasoning and bacon, man. Totally life. Alright, so now I'm going to cover it. I don't know how long. I'll get back to you. Let me set a timer. We'll do 4 minutes. I kind of have a hodgepodge of things that I'm meal prepping. So I am, while those are cooking, I am going to go on and cut up. I have 2 rutabagas and I'm going to get those peeled. All right, let's flip these boogers. Hang on, I need a dealie to set it on. Paper plate, some kind of dealie. Now we're gonna salt it. Turkey's like chicken, you know, it's not very flavorful, so we definitely want to get some seasonings on there. Some Greek seasoning. Some Tony's. And then some barbecue seasoning. Alright, I'm going to cover them for another 3 minutes and then I'll get back with you. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. I'm going to cut into one and see what it looks like in there. Let's see. Still looks kind of pink in there. I don't know how turkey really is supposed to look, but I feel like I want it. I'm going to go ahead and cut these others in half. Let's see. Yep. So I think I'm going to let it go 1 more minute and then cover it for 1 more minute and then we'll do the other 4. Okay, this is where I'll put them while I cook the others. Whoop. Hey Ziggy, volume down 4. There we go. Now, now. Okay, I'm going to get this on. And we'll do these other 4. I'll do them the same way. Let me get a knife. Okay. I had a really good visit with my family this week. One sister, she's lost about 25 pounds. It's the one whose husband passed away, and not really on purpose. You know how life and circumstances and she's cooking less. Anyway, so I am so thankful that I have you all. She's got her friends up there, but she don't listen to her friends as much as I listen to you all. She was wearing the clothes, and I'm like, Missy, this is the one that you all did not see. She's more private. And I'm like, you know, your clothes are baggy. She's like, well, that's what my friend says, but they're comfortable. I said, well, honey, they don't look good. You look like, you know, you don't look good in your clothes. Well, I feel comfortable. So thankfully, because of you all telling me what looks good and what doesn't look good, and my coworkers, see, she does traveling physical therapy. So she goes into homes and doesn't have coworkers that can like guide her straight. She's got friends, of course, but anyway, she doesn't necessarily have coworkers that, you know, that'll tell her, and she doesn't necessarily get to see her friends every single day. So anyway, so we had a long talk, and she's when she gets back home, her friend is going to hopefully take her shopping. I told her friend, I texted her, I'm like, hey, we got to do something with this sister of mine. So anyway, so she said she'll take her shopping and help her get some clothes, because if this is any comparison, she's a size 12, which is the next step up for me, and my size 10s were too big for her. So she needs to be an 8. Now, she's always been a smaller girl. Like, she's always been, you know, 10, 12 size range. So, you know, so she's been a smaller person, and she goes to the gym and stuff. She's just eating less now that her husband is no longer with her, because he passed away. So, anyway, I'm like, girl, you need to go shopping. So hopefully her friend will take her shopping and they can get her act together. But yeah, it's cute just because, you know, I've got you all to help me through a lot of my fashion questions. So I told her she needs to turn to her friend for some fashion advice. Okay, I'm gonna flip them. I'm eating a rutabaga slice. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna do the others. Just do this half, just like I did the other. I will 3 minutes covered. I'll cut them in half, and then 3 minutes again. So, but now we're gonna move over to the other part of what I'm doing. So let's move over here. So what I'm doing is I sliced up some rutabaga, and now I'm putting it into Ziploc bags. And then I'm going to freeze some of it and keep some of it out for my salads. So anyway, back to my sister. I texted, she has several dear friends up where she lives, and I texted one, and I said, Lisa, you got a project. You have got to help my sister. You got to help her get some new clothes. So she said she would make that her project, and she's going to help her. So anyway, I mean, I know, it probably sounds like I'm picking mean to my sister, and, here she's a widow, but trust me, she'd do the same to me. My sister would do the same to me. That's just how we sisters are to each other, Anyway, so her friend Lisa's going to help her out. So I'm excited to see at Christmas time if she brings some clothes that are a little more form-fitting, like you guys have been telling me to do. So we are just sharing your knowledge with my sister. And like I said, her friend Lisa has really got really good fashion sense. So that's what Missy said. Missy's like, oh, Lisa, she'd be really good to shop with. I just don't want to go shopping. So anyway, so her friend will be really good to take her shopping because she has good sense of fashion. So anyway, so that's my weekend. I'm going to go finish up them burgers. Hold on. Here's how I'm doing the rutabaga. I'm cutting it into 3 instead of half. One. Because I need it to be 3 for my food processor hole. Don't worry, if this uploads, that no fingers or limbs were lost. So I have all my fingers and toes if you're seeing this video. Okay. There we go. Where'd it go? There it is. Because in order to fit in Mom's food processor, this is the one she had. She hated it, but I think it's nice. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I got to put the lid on it. Hello, genius. So, put this little jobber on. Come on, fella. Get on there for me. Oh, that's because I'm forgetting this piece. All right. Now we're cooking. Just got to get this little fella on there. And then line that up, and there it goes. So, but first I need to cut these better. So then I have to cut it in 3 again in order to fit down that hole. One more. One more third. All right, now. So now, drop it in. I have it on slice, I think. Yep, it's on slice. You see, this hole is it's that little. And I tried like leaving this off, but it doesn't run without it, so. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing it in slices, small slices. I have my mandolin, but this is actually pretty good because by doing it this way, I can do it so many different things with it. I can put on my salads, or I can fry it up in a skillet and have it like fried potatoes. So the versatility with this is better than shredded. So, pull you out. There. Some here. Now. And that's the size and that's the size and thickness of it. I forgot I was zoomed in, so y'all probably didn't even get to see me shove it in. I'm really sorry. But that's how they look. Let me zoom back out. I feel like an idiot. That. It's a lot easier than Mom seemed to make it sound. Now put that on there. That on there. Although it is a lot of moving parts, so I can understand her frustration. When you're 80 years old, you don't want a bunch of stuff to try to figure out. There we go. And there. So that's the size of the hole. And so you just feed it through, just like a food processor. But so anyway, so I'm gonna get this cleaned up here in a second. And but I want to finish putting these in Ziploc bags. Looks like each big rutabaga breaks down into 2 Ziploc bags. So there's one. And here's the other. So I'll probably leave 2 bags out, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't know what I'll do. But what I know I do, well, first let me do this. And I'll show you. I don't label each individual one if they're all going to be in a big bag. So I'll take this big bag and I'll get out my marker. And I'll say Vega, and I'll put sliced. So that way I can put them in here. I'm gonna leave 2 out for now, and I'll put the other 2 in here. And then I can toss this right into my freezer, right in there by the jicama that I have 2011 of. So, all right, so I need to wipe this off, and then I'll get back with you. All right, so I wasn't done with all the shred. Wait a minute, do I have this the right way? I'm not done with all my slicing. I wanted to, okay, yep, I do. I want to slice up some zucchini. Ooh, yep, it's going to fit, maybe. So I want to slice up a zucchini. Okay. Need to put this somewhere. I have more zucchini. You know, as everybody's gardens start making stuff. Hang on, I need more Ziplocs. Everybody's garden starts making stuff. You start getting free veggies. Yay! Now that these have cooled off, we'll go ahead and portion these out. What am I looking for? This will work. Remember, I'm going to do 3, so 2 of these will make 1. So 1, 2, 3. I got an issue behind me. Hang on. That is the dog fat. It has all melted down. And you always have to be super careful pulling it out, because just one little tip and it'll spill out, and then you have a big mess. So anyway, I'm going to let that sit in there. Actually, let me use this tongs and kind of stir it up just a little bit. Try not to bake a big old mess. But so now I'm just gonna let it sit out And a lot of times I put it in the freezer, and I probably will later. But I got to let it cool a whole long time before I put it in the freezer. So, all right, let's get back to the turkey. Oops, sorry, buddy. To my turkey burgers. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So 3 in there. 2, 3, 2, 3. So that means one of them is only going to get 2. So I'll put some kind of label on it so I know that, you know, it's not quite a full serving. Then I'm going to take this juices that I got from it. I'm going to pour it into these two, into 2 full servings. Some in you and some in you. Because the partial, I'll do something else with later on. Whenever I use them, since they're partial, I'll probably be adding them to some other kind of meat of some sort. Yeah. All right. You know, I could have added a little more water or some cream or something like that. And I could have made turkey burger, like a, what do you call them things? Like a turkey and gravy burger. Turkey. What am I trying to say, y'all? Like a, not a stroganoff. Dadgummit, I'll remember it later. I'll say turkey, burger, and gravy. What is it? When you've got those burger patties, it's not burgers, it's like chopped beef, and you cook it, and then you make a gravy to go over it. Not a chicken fried steak or any kind of steak. Dadgummit. Turkey, burger, gravy. Salisbury steak. Oh my gosh, that was painful. I bet you all were like screaming at your TV. Salisbury steak, Terry. Salisbury steak. So if I had a little extra stuff, I could have used them for that. Let me stick these 2 in the freezer. Actually, I'm just going to say this one is 2/3 turkey burger. So I'll know that it's 2/3 and not a full serving. Salisbury steak, ain't that something? Sometimes I'm telling you. All right, there we go. I'm gonna pop these in the freezer. Hold on. Okay, so back to the zucchini. I'm gonna get all this zucchini and put it into a Ziploc bag. Don't need to worry now that I know. Honey in the rock, fire in the soul. So the last thing we're going to do is these 2 onions. And that'll be the end of my prep. I want to try to do these in the dealie. And my hate cutting onions, but I love the taste of them. Ooh, my eyes. All right. Come here, fella. Let's see how this goes. Come on, get in there. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I didn't put the dealie on there. I ain't never tried to say I was the smartest crayon in the box. Sharpest tool in the shed. Whatever you want to say. I never claimed to be it, but oh, my eyes. All right. Now, drop you in. Drop you in. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I love a good red onion. Red onions and bacon. Life, man. That's life. Oh, am I done? Hey! Alright, let me clean up my mess and we'll get the onions in something. Hang on. Whew. I had to get my fan going. My eyes are burning. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to keep these. Look how good that did them really well. Look at those. Those are really good slices. Those are, look at that. That worked really well. I'm going to use the Ziploc bag for these others. I had to cut this off of the zucchini in order for it to fit down in the dealie. This just kind of has a little bit of the zucchini and the rutabaga because I just scooped out the last bit of stuff that was in my food processor. Dang it, I just washed my hands. Now I gotta wash them again. Hang on. So, like I said, I got this one. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna double Ziploc bag it and toss this one in the freezer. Get a label on it. Hang on now. Okay. I'm having a heck of a time. Red onion. And I'll put this over where I got my jicama and then the sliced rutabaga. Hold on. And this I'm going to leave out because I'm going to do something with that this week. So I need a lid for that one. I'll just leave those in there. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll put a little sticker on here. And I think that's only kind of like any meal preppy kind of things I'm doing. Red. I got a bunch of stuff from Walmart. So this weekend, or this whole week, I'll probably be cooking stuff, cooking vegetables at my suppers, just so it's fresher. I don't want to do a bunch of, I don't want to necessarily cook a bunch of zucchini and zucchini or asparagus. I don't really want to cook a bunch of that ahead of time. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't want to today. It's kind of been a good day, a long day with the family. I don't really want to spend all day in the kitchen. This way, I got my prep work done. So I'm satisfied. So that is going to be end of this little meal prep time. So, okay, bye.